Divorcing my husband for suggesting an open marriage, complicated feelings. My husband and I have been together for 9 years, married for 7. We had a not-so-classic shotgun wedding to improve our chances of gaining custody of his half-sister when their mom passed away. Despite being young, we received full legal custody over her absent father. This context is important because it highlights the sacrifices we made together to raise this beautiful girl. We don't have children together, but his sister is now 17 and moved in with a more financially stable aunt last year. Over the past year, I feel like we have flourished both personally and as a couple. We rarely fight, and we are good at understanding each other and apologizing when necessary. I thought we had a healthy relationship. We do little things for each other, like me receiving flowers frequently and us going on vacations together. While the spark had dimmed a bit, I thought that was normal for a long-term relationship. Fast forward to this past October. My husband seemed depressed, which is understandable given the timing of losing both his parents. I tried to support him during this tough time. He had previously planned a suicide attempt due to family issues before we met, so I take his mental health seriously. He sat me down for a serious conversation and started by saying he wanted to open up our relationship. My heart dropped, but I stayed silent and let him talk. He jumped right into rules without explaining why he wanted this, saying he wanted me to find someone first before he looked for someone himself. When I asked why, he fumbled his words. I asked if he had someone in mind, and he denied it. I blew up, feeling blindsided by this proposal. I ended up sleeping on the couch, and he didn't even try to come after me, which made me feel even worse. I have never given the impression that I would be open to that kind of relationship. While I respect others' choices, it's just not for me. The next day, after crying for hours, I realized this was the end of our marriage. Even suggesting an open marriage was a deal breaker for me. While he was at work, I moved all his things into his sister's old room. When he came home, he was ready to talk. Through our conversation, I realized several things. 1. He is kinkier than he lets on and is disappointed with our sex life. He knows I'm not on the same level and doesn't want to push me past my boundaries. He has complained about our infrequent sex, but never made an effort to change it. 2. He feels we have nothing in common now that his sister is gone. He is outdoorsy while I prefer staying in and playing video games. I do enjoy some of his activities, but I know it's not as often as he would like. 3. We got married young, and there are things we didn't get to experience, especially sexually. He is mourning the loss of his youth and the chance to explore. 4. He described the open marriage more like polyamory, where we would each have a partner to love and be with sexually. This broke my heart. During our talk, I told him I could never look at him the same way again. I felt like he was trying to get a pass for guilt-free cheating. He insisted he wanted to explore himself sexually without losing me. He suggested marriage counseling to discuss the open marriage concept, but I told him that just proposing it was grounds for divorce for me. I wasn't willing to go to a counselor to be pressured into trying it. He doubled down, saying if we went back to pretending this never happened, he would end up cheating on me. For him, it was open marriage or nothing. I chose nothing. Divorce papers were filed exactly 1 week later. He was hurt and angry that I could move so quickly. I refused to be a second choice or fight for his attention. I can't believe he is okay with the idea of another person being intimate with me. I feel completely used after all the time I spent helping him heal his family and raise his sister. Advice? Did I overreact? Should I have waited longer before filing for divorce? Should I have gone to marriage counseling, or was my gut instinct correct? I still love and care about him, but my brain is screaming to be logical. We still live together while figuring out how to split everything, but now he is being toxic and petty, saying hurtful things and then begging for personal details about my life. I need to get out of this house. How do I cope with these complicated feelings?
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.